Loki might just go full showing, you know. And then the top half of the screen, I don't know if that's lined up good or not. So I'm gonna line it up with my phone. But other than that, let's get some people in here. I got everything automated for the most part. And I do think I need to do something real quick. Yep. And that is adjust my jobs. Miner, wheat farmers, smelters, potters, tinker, bogard. Why are you in Minecraft and not mapping? I'm playing Colony Survival. It's a civilization game. Alrighty. Um, there we go. Got this dude coming in. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Simple game, what? What do you mean simple game, what? This ain't a simple game. This is actually a little bit complex. Because I gotta manage, this. This is annoying. But, you know, I'm just chilling. Ain't even got nothing complex going right here for my entryway. I'm slowly beginning to replace all my walls over here with some stuff. You said simple something game. I didn't understand what you clearly said. Alright. Hey, Jaden. Wait, are you Jaden? Jaden Polk. Shout out. Sub to Jaden. I don't know. Just do it. Just do it. I think that's how I pronounce your what appears to be your last name on your user. Um, if I messed it up, let me know. But I am not good with any name. I'm a sub? Alright. I think I've seen you in here before, but I can't recall. So, yeah, just one of those things. I subbed W and liked W. Yo, do like this stream, cause that's how I get more people on my streams. And I'm just getting back into streaming again, cause I fell out of it. I'm gonna get my cousin to join W. Yeah, I'm only a small streamer. I ain't got nothing big or important to do. Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Uh, bow, net guard. Alrighty. Nico, what's up, bro? Um, hmm. But the more I can blow this stream up, the more people I'll have on here, and then the more watch hours I'll get, and then the more cool stuff I can do. Which I really want to just stay like a heavily chat interactive streamer, but also have something going on in the background. Because like I enjoy my big energy on this stream. No drama, drama free majority of the time, unless someone's messing with me. What's your name, dude? Angolan. What do you want, Benito? Benito. But yeah, um, I mix my live streams with a few other styles of content, particularly mapping. So yeah, if you're not into mapping, come again another time. But I'm not mapping right now, so this is just me doing stuff, I guess. So everyone can stay. Do you play Roblox? Yeah. What game is this? This is a quite old game. An indie game called Colony Survival. It's I don't know. It's not that old, but like when it released, I was like super young or something. I don't know. Maybe like few years ago. Not much. Probably over 10, maybe. You want a friend on Roblox? Sure. If I, I don't like friending people on Roblox when I'm not doing Roblox streams. So if you get me, like, any other time, yeah, I'll friend you on Roblox. But I'm not participating in, like, a Roblox stream, so no for now. But, you know, stuff will change eventually. Because I will be in another Roblox stream eventually. Um, but other than that, yeah, I'm subbed. Yeah, you made that apparent. I will say that you did make that apparent. I gotta expand my boundaries. I don't know how to do that. So I need points. How do I get colony points? Huh, it's weird. Colonist capacity is the next thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother. Have you ever played Blox Fruits? Uh, yeah, I played it before, not for long. It's not my type of game, I will say that. But I can see how some people think it's fun. So, it's a cool game. I will say that. Like, I'm not gonna hate on a game that I don't like, but I think it's cool, well put into, well worked on. What do you need? Vlog Tyke. What games do I play on Roblox? I usually play like Colony, not Colony. Shoot, I'm stupid. I can't think right now. I usually play like, what's it called? Conquer Europe. Other games like that I play too, but mainly just that. Which I check out some games just to see if I like it or not on Roblox, and there's not many that I. This is the best stream because you are actually genuine and nice. Well, it's not that. It's also like I'm a smaller streamer. You're getting an interaction out of this, not just hey, you're watching me do something cool. You're talking to me. We're having a conversation, and I feel like that's where a lot of these bigger streamers fall out of eventually. And that sucks, but not much you can do about it. Every streamer is going to fall out eventually. But, you know, I'm smaller. My whole thing is I'm a small streamer. I can do whatever. Um, whatever with y'all. That's the main thing. Good morning, Keeg. It's a very nice morning. Maybe you'll make it to the top like them. Yeah, but also I'd lose these interactions. So there's some things I would like to do to get bigger. Like I'd obviously want to get bigger to the point where I have like maybe 50 people usually in my streams. That would be cool. But I don't know about a larger audience than that because I still want to have that interaction. And that interaction's just like my goal, you know? It's my not persona, but it's why I do this. And I feel like that's more important than anything. Respectfully, I think you need to post more videos. Yeah, I think I do too. I've been kind of falling out of Wixo, so, you know, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying shorts will be your best friend if you want to expand your audience. So, with that, if people see my shorts and then they see that I'm live streaming, they're going to click onto my icon that says I'm live occasionally. And that's a really good thing right there to get people attracted to your stuff. That's a fast way. that little icon does so much, gets so many people into your streams. So many people have been just strictly abusing shorts for their streams, and it's like, do I want to do that, or do I want to just stream only? Because I can put out whatever I want on shorts. Do you make money from this account? So I do not yet. My goal is to make money off of this so I can continue to do cooler stuff on live streams and get a better setup, get a GPU. Because right now I only have the integrated graphics system that can only run lower quality games and stream at the same time. So I want to make money to upgrade my PC, upgrade my room, upgrade my setting. Um, but nothing that won't benefit the stream for the most part. Obviously, there's going to be a few things that I'm gonna do, spend, whatever. But, you know, like, I'm gonna go on so many shopping sprees if I can, if I get a lot of money off of a month of YouTube. But I'm not gonna get there anytime soon. But also, I'm gonna be working a job soon since I'm older, um, which is a little scary, to be completely honest. And live streaming will just bring in a little bit more money, so I won't have that extremely broke teenager experience, but I'll still have that broke teenager experience. Um, but it will be lessened, and that's my goal. That way I don't have to worry about gas numbers and I can just chill a little bit, but also at the same time, it's like, yeah, broke teenager experiences coming my way. So my goal is to at least make uh $200 a month before I'm 18. Which for that I need to post a lot more instead of doing streams. But to be 100% honest with my money goal, I'm not gonna complete it. I know that. Uh, but within a few months, I wanna get monetized, which it's been a while. You sound like a 15-year-old? Yeah, I am 15, almost. Well, no, I'm 16. Yeah, 16. Mm, YouTube. Yeah. But I'm about to enter the job realm, which is going to be stressful because I do swimming, which I'm not big into yet. But when I'm like able to drive immediately, I just want to get a job. Have that broke teenager experience, worry about money, but also make my own income. Making my own income is something I really want to do, and my job money will hopefully be spent on stuff I need. And then YouTube money would just be my complete fun money, which obviously I would be paying for gas, maybe paying for lunch, but my sister thought getting a job scary, but yeah, she loves it. Exactly. I want to get a job. I want to work hard in a job. Um, I don't want to work many hours, but I want to work some. Which I'd prefer a job where I can work from home, but I'm a teenager, so I know I ain't gonna accomplish that until I'm older. But also at the same time, if I can, praise the Lord. because that's all I want to do. I absolutely hate talking to people, and I'm a streamer, so I have the hardest problem with talking to people and talking to strangers, right? But that's all I do. So I contradict myself with that one. Make sure you find a job you like because if you don't, it will be a miserable experience. So I think my first job's going to be a miserable experience either way because I'll be working at like some grocery store or something. Like I don't think I don't think a good experience can be had working at a grocery store when you're a kid. It's kind of like a hey, it's just a job to pass by the time of being a teenager. So I don't think that has anything to do with it, bro. But it's fine. You know, only making fun of you a little bit, not much. And it's not even making fun of you. It's just like, yeah, I don't think that's yeah. My sister works at a grocery store and she loves it. Well, at least she loves working at a grocery store. I know I wouldn't. I won't like working any job where I'm doing nothing super productive in terms of helping people or just anything. So, my mom's a custody mediator assistant. She does something productive for the role. Um, but it's also like she gets lots of drama from it, so I like listening to her talk about her job. So, I want to do something like that where I just get all the drama. Don't even have to worry about it. Just get all the tea. That would be pretty fun. I wouldn't talk about it, of course. Not with anyone who would tell anyone. But like maybe you can invest a little of your paychecks to get more money over time. So, yeah. So investing a little bit of my paychecks from the job I'm getting in the future. Don't know what it will be. Probably just a grocery store or something. Something stupid. Something just easy. But it won't be bringing in much money. So, just a little bit of a paycheck, yeah, it's whatever. But I do want to work. I do want to work, and I feel like this is the worst time to get a job, but also at the same time, it was a better time. And plus, I'm gonna be a broke teenager. I'm gonna need to get a job. So, job market, yeah, don't care if it's good or bad. I'm doing it. How old are you? I am an age, a very nice age, better than any other. Um, I gotta stop mocking him. All right. Gotta stop mocking that man. All right. Um, God, I can't control myself. You know it's that bad when I can't control myself. Bro, just tell. I'm an age where I'm barely hitting job market, getting ready to hit the job market, getting ready to hit the workforce. Which, wow, yeah. Which I didn't, I don't realize how old I am sometimes, but I'm like late Gen Z, and I'm almost an adult. Do you have a girlfriend? No. No. A girlfriend would be a bad idea for me. This girl keeps on texting me. I don't know if she likes me or not. Well, are you reaching out to her or is she reaching out to you? That's the question. Like, if she's reaching out to you constantly and you're not reaching out to her, she probably likes you, but she could also be friend zoning you. So think about the important stuff she does in your life and try to think, is she being more surveillance and just wanting to know what you're up to for responsibility or what, you know? Because it also depends on her age. So I got a few friends. Well, I got one friend who's crushing on an older girl. She's like 17, maybe. He's 14, 15. Freshman and like a junior. There's a lot that's weird with that because she's texting him constantly because it's her responsibility since she's like an orchestra and she's his section leader and she needs to know what he's up to all the time. And he's taking that as, oh, she might be into me, which is whatever, wrong because she has a boyfriend and he should back off. But yeah, it's a complicated story that it's mutual, but mostly her. So if it's mutual, you also got to think, or why are y'all texting so much? Are you playing Roblox? No, I'm playing Colony Survival. Like, if there's no other motive than just to entertain each other, think about it a little bit. Think about how y'all text. Texting patterns can easily show if someone likes you or not. And then also how y'all hang out in person's a big um contributor to that. Uh, but yeah, if she's constantly choosing to hang out with you over her friends, she likes you probably, or she thinks you're gay. There's two options right there. She likes you or she thinks you're gay. Is this game multiplayer? Yeah, this game's multiplayer. Which, for your sake, if you like her, I would hope that she doesn't think you're gay. But depending on how you present yourself, it depends. He is gay. Jaden is? Then, if she knows it or not, she's probably just hanging out with you because you're gay. And that's perfectly fine. You know, I really don't care if she's why she's hanging out with you. Y'all are friends and chill. Uh, it's kind of a long story between me and this girl. She had originally liked my best friend, and my best friend wanted me to be his messenger. My best friend said something bad to her, and I kind of became kind of like her. Huh. Wow. Colony Survival's the game name. Now she keeps texting me. Huh. Well, it's ooh. All right. That's oh, I don't know what to say to that. In all legitimacy, I don't know. Uh, wow. Show me on your phones. What, do you want me to go to Steam? Alright, I'll go to Steam on my phone. And she has invested more time and trust into me than her own best friends, which she has even said herself. Oh, wow. I mean, you don't want to betray your best friend. If you like her, it really depends. But Colony Survival, you can buy it on Steam. It's around 30 bucks. It's not free. The name is Colony 3. No, the name is Colony Survival. Like, um, shoot. Colony Survival. She literally just texted me about her basketball game. I mean, it's okay. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable texting her, you don't feel comfortable texting her. But if you do, that's fine. Just be friends with her. Don't be disrespectful about it. But, you know, it is a little weird. But yeah, the modern chat is here. Chat, the autocorrect. The autocorrect sucks. Depending on what you got, your autocorrect sucks. Alright. I don't mind texting her, but I want to know if she likes me or not. My best friend said that her best friend said she likes me. So, confront her about it, uh, in person if you can. That's a little weird. A weird situation. But honestly, just confront her in person. Don't be disrespectful about it. Just be entirely respectful. Um, try to maintain a friendship, I guess. Don't. What you're gonna do is I got this whole thing planned out. You're gonna go. Now I have lots of confidence when talking to anyone, so hold up. You're gonna go up to her, right? You're gonna go up to her and you're gonna say, "Hey, so I know there's some rumors going around that you like me." Not dropping her friend's name, of course, right? Don't drop anyone's names. And then ask her, "Do you?" And then improvise from there. I'm really good at improvising, so it's kind of easier for me than it is for anyone else. No offense to anyone, but I'm really good at improvising, so sorry, got an advantage there. So I don't know how you're gonna do that, because I'm not really a nervous person or anything, but like I don't talk to people. So I'm contradicting myself with my own personality sometimes. I'm one of those people, I don't care if someone likes me. If someone likes me, I will just be there, still be their friend. So, depending on your age, I would say that's a bad thing, but it honestly depends on how old you are. Which, other than that, I don't care how old you are. But if you're, you know, let's say like middle school age, nah, unless it's eighth grade. Eighth grade can be a little bit different depending on the maturity of the person. But seventh grade, sixth grade, yeah, keep that mentality. Because honestly, everything does not mean anything in middle school except for eighth grade, depending on the person. I'm still young. Yeah, but like, what age group? What age of maturity? Age of maturity matters a lot here. So, I'm in seventh grade and I'm 13. So this is around, shoot, yeah, you're at a weird time. So, it honestly depends on your maturity and her maturity. But if y'all are mature people, which if you can call yourself mature on a live stream, I get positive affirmation sometimes. But if you call yourself mature and nobody else calls you mature for your age, you're not mature. It's a little bit immature to do. But if you're honestly mature, more mature than other people, and I don't mean not saying brain rot things, I mean being real, being a real person, not just you know what I mean. If you're meh. But it honestly just depends on who you are. Like if you're immature in seventh grade, nah, don't go for it. Be friends with her if you're not ready for that level of complexity and liking people and relationships. Because I've heard a lot about relationships. Me personally, I've not been in a relationship. Well, anything that I would classify as an actual relationship. But, you know, in all actuality, you dictate your maturity if you want to date someone or not, or like someone. And you can like someone and be an immature person, but your actions do depict. I would say I'm a pretty mature person. For my age, I get mostly all A's in school, but I will make a joke with my friends. See, yeah. So that level of commitment I did not have in seventh grade. I was doing bad in classes, I'd say. I'd recover, but like last second. So I was an immature seventh grader. My sister's not, so I'm glad she's not an immature seventh grader. But I was. I will openly admit that. I was extremely immature. Which, that's also looking back now. I could have been mature for a seventh grader, but I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been in seventh grade. But yeah, as long as you're a mature person and you understand your feelings, I guess, when you understand whatever, don't be friends with her if you like her or if she likes you. That's the worst thing you can do. It just keeps a relationship where y'all are just close, liking each other, not officially dating, but practically. And then that just gets awkward from them. There. I also have two older brothers that are turning 20. So I'm the oldest child in my family. And I feel like having older siblings does not mean anything. Because you can be mature and have a younger sibling. I feel like it's not your sibling's age that matters or anything. It's your interactions with them, I'd say. But depending on your interactions with them, because you could either be taking advice from an older sibling or being forced to be mature because you're, you know, um, hold up. Huh. All right. You could be being forced to be mature because you're looking after a younger sibling, or you could be taking advice from an older sibling, and either way, it's good. But I only have one sibling, so I can't really speak on people having lots of siblings. So it's whatever, you know? I barely interact with my sibling. So yeah. Hold up, the swim. Alright. The swim group chat's chatting. Yeah, them nerds. So nerdy. Not really. But yeah. Copper lockbox. So how do I make a copper lockbox? Hold up. Yeah, I'm on a swim team. Um, there we go. Copper lockbox. 3. 5 copper ingots and planks 3. And then, hmm. I'm on a swim team. They're messaging in the group chat for it. What we did, it was pretty funny. Uh, swim team and swim tweakers is what we call ourselves. I bored. That's legit. I'm a little bit bored too. Not badly bored, but you know, I gotta look at my stockpile. Where's my copper? Oh my god, I barely have any copper. Oh no, I do have lots of copper. Um, hello Angolan, hello Benito. I had such a good sleep last night for real, for real. Like, I joined the swim team, right? And that's been putting me to sleep so fast. I have to watch my new dog sleep every second of the night or so. That's legit, you know. That's very legit. Yeah, so tonight I got nothing to do. Yeah, well, that's alright. Guys, don't forget to like the stream since there's a lot of people coming on in here. More people coming on in here, the better. But also, like, hey, you know, y'all are coming on in here. Just hope you know what we do in here. Which we don't really do much in here. Um, legit, legit. Yeah. Oh God. So I'm a little bit scared of doing that. Nah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Place down 3. What's the worst that could happen? Um, I need more bowmen if I want to do anything. I need more bow arrows if I want to do anything. So copper arrows. Max all that to infinite. Make 2 a day. Are you Christian? No, I'm not Christian. Um, 10 copper arrows per tool, and then I need leather. You seem like it. Well, How does, I'm a little bit offended by that, but also not very offended at the same time. Um, not offended. Uh, there's a word for it. I don't know, but I'm taken aback by it a little bit. Like it's shocking. Um, but I'm actually a atheist. I really don't talk about it much. Freedom of religion. Everybody has freedom of religion. I don't care. Do whatever you want with your religion. As long as you're not forcing it down anyone's throats. I won't force what I believe down anyone's throats, so, you know, freedom of religion. I'm joking, I'm not Islamic. Yeah, I have a feeling I might have just gotten some people to leave because I'm atheist, but alright. You should believe in Jesus. Well, you can believe that. You can believe that. You can believe that, Nico. Stop. No, we don't need to talk about religion. You can believe that he's a really good guy, and I can believe what I believe. And it's whatever. Yeah, why should I if I don't want to? I'm not. And Golan becomes a liberal version of Charlie Kirk? Hell no. I would not affiliate myself with liberalism if I ever did anything like Charlie Kirk, which I would really like to do, but I would not associate myself with liberalism. Liberalism specifically. Nothing against liberals. But like I'm my own person, and if I can not be affiliated with, I don't know, any side and rather just criticize both, I feel like that's better. But I ain't gonna say, hey, I'm liberal. I'm barely liberal. Jesus loves you. Alright? Um, Spider-Man loves you. Jesus is a black guy from cell 27 in solitary. That Jesus loves you. I bet he does. I'm a Christian liberalist. Alright. Nothing against you for being liberal, honestly. I just think associating myself with any side would be morally wrong. Of course, to my developed morals that I developed over time, instead of having the ease of reading a book and claiming my morals are the same as in that book. But, you know, self-morals guide anyone better than any other. Anything you can read? Nah, self-morals guide a true person's personality. Now, obviously, a true person could be a bad person, but self-morals. Self-morals is the way to happiness, which so basically a liberal that has some Christian conservative views. Yeah, so just a Christian liberal who modifies their views to fit with the Bible. I don't know. Is that what you're trying to tell me? If you are, oh wow, that's some commitment. But I could never model my views after any specific book. I'd be taking in a lot of different views. Which honestly, that's what I like to do. So I couldn't see myself becoming religious in any shape or form. But it's also like so many people are religious and follow this book for their morals. Am I immoral for not doing that? Like, I don't know. Which obviously I know I'm probably not immoral for it, because if anyone calls me immoral for not believing in a book written so long ago, that's kind of stupid, in my opinion, and probably in many others. But yeah, if you want to debate about religion, I'm perfectly fine doing that. I think it's this useless topic that we shouldn't debate about because there's bigger problems than what anyone believes in. And I don't care what anyone believes in for religion or anything because it's just religion. Like, get over it. Freedom of religion. It's a thing for a reason. I love it. How do I get parchment? Engineer's bench. I need to get that eventually. I'm in agnosticism. Yeah. So, yeah. I know what being agnostic is. Liberal progressivist with high value towards libertarianism. One thing that a lot of Christians don't understand is that there really isn't any proof to suggest that God exists, nor much documentation. But I believe in a religion, and yeah, I believe in my religion, Christianity. Yeah, which I get that. You know, you can believe in whatever you want to believe. I respect that. But yeah. It's a little bit weird talking about religion because whenever I mention religion in school, I get criticized because I'm under the religious belt of the South and it's stupid. Nobody believes in separation of church and state or freedom of religion. Just be Christian. It's stupid. It's stupid as all get out. Oh God, news about Trump. All right, I'm not gonna read it. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it. Doing something different. No, I should probably read it though. Like to be so legitimate, I should probably read it. All right. Because people say science proves that God exists, God doesn't exist, but that's not true. The Bible doesn't explain science. You can't prove he exists nor doesn't exist. A huge flaw in Christianity and other religion is the fact it states something along the lines of you must believe in Jesus. Jesus is the only order to achieve permanent salvation, typing more. Which means Gandhi is technically in hell because he ensured freedom of religion. Yeah. Um, some flaws. Gandhi, wow. All right. Yeah, that is elaborate. I'm not even gonna say anything. That is elaborate. Like putting that together. Wow. Alrighty. Um, I'm actually kind of not shocked, but well, maybe shocked. Shocked probably ain't a proper word for it. I'll find a word for it. That's what I'll do. I'd expect something like that from your mouth, since you're, I'd say, intelligent. Others might not think that, but I do think that. It kind of makes sense. But yeah, Gandhi. I don't think you guys are educated enough on they do not believe in Christianity, so they go to hell, and that's not true. I can't remember the info you gave. It gave me about that topic, though. Yeah, so that's a complex argument. Any argument about religion, I'd say, is complex. But the best thing anyone can say, and if you don't believe in this, you're kind of messed up, separation of church and state is necessary, no matter if it's separating atheism from the government, which it should be, or separating Christianity, Muslims, or anything like that of the such. Because I do not feel religion should ever be used in a government system. Shouldn't even be talked about in the government. Like, unless you're talking about the threats of Christian nationalism in the US government. Yeah, talk about that. It is a major threat. I do agree. Kind of makes sense to call it a major threat. I'm neutral in church and state because I'm not educated in that topic. Yeah, I believe separation of church and state was the best thing to ever happen to this country. And it should stay that way. Church and state should always be separate. No matter if you're Christian or not. Like, who knows? Christianity might become a minority religion in the future. And if you don't got ensured separation of church and state, what's going to protect you from forced conversion, mass conversion, whatever you want to call it? And forced conversion in the United States is illegal. So, well, might not be anymore. Uh, depends. But I know it was protected even from parents, like conversion therapy to make kids better and religious, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's illegal, and it should stay that way. I don't think religious conversion therapy is ever a good thing, especially to force a kid to go through that, which is commonly talked about in like these crazy crimes, but it's also like a normal thing that happens. And it's sad that it's normal-ish. Like, abortion, I feel like that should not be a conversation to be had. Government stay out of it. That's my whole belief on abortion, government stay out of it. Like, how is that bad? Some people can say saying government should stay out of it when children are dying is a bad thing. I don't care. I really could not care less. Alright? Couldn't care less about your views on abortion as soon as you say something about kids dying. Like, all-out bans should not be taking place. I don't care if you think it's wrong or anything. Government should stay out of it. Less government involvement, the better. I mean, it might not make sense to people, but having the government involved with something so, like, centered towards a mother is a bad thing. So, Osgio, with that statement, I do not agree with you on that. I feel like there should be no instance where anyone's having to vote or anything, but I feel like that's for the mother to decide and not anyone else. The father, yeah, it's science that men they can have babies easily whenever they want. Women, it's tougher for them. They go through a lot more. Now, I know for some situations for men, a little different, But I do not care about the some situations. I care about the more important things that are happening that we need to worry about. Um, and I think it should just be the mother's choice. If you don't like the choice, you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life. Nobody cares. I agree with you and disagree with my past statement. I mean, it's your statement. Make it if you want to. Defend yourself by it if you truly believe it. But, you know, it's a little bit of a weird statement. Like having a vote on something like that, personally, I disagree with it. Mother's choice the whole time. Don't care. Mother's choice. Should not be anyone's choice to control a woman's body. Not a public figure, not anyone. Um, I'm gonna make a map now. Alright. Should not be anyone's choice, and I feel like anyone but the mother choosing that, it's wrong. But if you can also see why abortion's bad, alright, yeah, whatever, nobody cares. But also, look at the, people who are committing these so-called crimes, these murders to their children. They're Southerners. They're Southerners. They're incest. Like 93% of abortions are for no good reason. 93. And if you're just wanting to make that harder for some women, what the hell? Just because, like, think of how long the justice system would take to justify an abortion. Like, women do not have the time. They only got like 9 months. Nobody got the time to wait 9 months. I don't care what you think. This system, it can't be fixed like that. It can't be drastically changed like that to accommodate for all these people. And it's majority Southerners. The majority of the people fighting against abortion are having abortions. That, not majority, but that people that just generalized population. Like, huh. But yeah, look at the small majority of people. Just look at the population basis. It's the people fighting against abortions who are getting abortions. Like, it's weird uncles doing weird stuff to their, um, that, just incest. It's complete incest. Now, if you want to say it's something other than incest, incest is probably one of the highest percentage of abortions and why they're had. But if you really want to fix people getting abortions, don't outlaw it. Fix your population, bro. That's all I gotta say. Fix your population before you fix abortions. And then the US government can say something, if they do choose to. But we got these crappy people in our population and we're not worried about them. They can do all the crappy things they want to do. Alright. US government does not care. Honestly, onto a new topic, we need more independent senators and representatives and all governments down with the two-party system. I agree. The two-party system sucks. I hate Democrats, I hate Republicans. Don't tell me which one I'm supposed to hate more. I hate both. Republicans a little bit more, but I have a feeling I'm going to hate Democrats a little bit more. And then it's going to go back and forth, and it's going to get annoying. Like, just listen to the people who don't identify with the political party. Because they're most likely some of the smartest people in any other country. Or in the United States. Like, don't care. Do whatever. But also, like, how stupid do you have to be? How utterly stupid do you have to be to follow a political party? Which I get people following political parties. Follow a political party. Don't care. But devoting yourself entirely to a political party, uh, that's pretty messed up. Um, I mean, I don't like either, but on the spectrum, I'm more Democratic, so center liberal. Yeah. Nothing's wrong with being center liberal. I just hate political parties in general. Which is pretty valid, I'd say. Yo, Habibi, make me chopped cheese. Um, which honestly, politics is complicated. But if you're gonna add political parties where people ain't doing their own research on the people they're voting for, like, pisses me off. And then Trump's doing something. I don't know what it is. Trump's doing something though. Like, he's becoming more left, I'd say. Like, he's completely changed, if what Mamdani and him said is true. Why call it liberal if it's not liberal? Trump Trump is leaning a little bit more to the left. In all actuality, um, like if what Mamdani and him said in a meeting is true, he's a liberal, somewhat, somewhat more now, by modern definition, of course. And it's like, oh wow, Trump and Mamdani, best friends. Never expected that one, to be honest. But you know, I didn't expect the Epstein Transparency Act to pass. POV when you realize that you elected a socialist who branded himself as a democratic socialist. Bro, Trump might actually be becoming a socialist though. Like what? Social Democrat in the Big 25. Just say you're moderate socialist. Um, honestly, just don't even no. Stop with the political parties. Political parties are pissing me off. But also, like, one thing I gotta tell y'all. I started rewriting the US Constitution uh yesterday. So, yeah, founding father and Golan ball mapping. Better than any other. But I hope I can show it to y'all later. But also I got it saved on my school laptop right now. But I will be moving over the files. The files will be moved to a new location. A location better than before. Democrat Donald Trump and Republican Kamala Harris. Yo, that would be weird as all get out. Which recently I have seen where Republican views have changed over time. Mainly because of Trump. But, you know. I meant Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Kamala and Trump. And Golan is secretly a communist, just doesn't know it yet. Yo, that's a crazy outlook. What if I am a communist? I know that's gonna piss someone off. Um, God. Yo, for real though? Communism. It's like communism. Yo, I for real, like, it's confusing. Like, how's communism communism? Like, communism? It's just, it's just communism. Yo, communism is low-key communism. That's a crazy outlook on life. I'm gonna have to look into communism being communism. For real, for real. Like, I never thought of it that way. Communism is communism. Communism has turned into a subjective term to call something you don't like. Yeah, and then there's meh. Well, not in the United States. There's been a rise of communism and socialism recently. Um, which is pretty cool, you know. Pretty weird too. But yeah. Communism, communism, communism. I have 0 spare beds. Yo, is this for real? I have 0 free beds. Oh god, that might be for real. Yep, and I have 0 beds. Yep, and I also have just killed my mouse. So I'm gonna log in, get my keyboard, charging my mouse, playing on my separate keyboard. You know, I have 2 keyboards now. Whoa. So are most isms by most people who don't understand, and those people who don't understand much to generalize. Um, all right, give me a minute. This game is called Colony Survival. Pretty old now. Pretty old now. I was literally, I had the same idea. I was thinking about it a few days ago because I thought about it like a really long time ago. Yeah. Why are you? Alrighty. We'll keep on moving that. Um, I will need more copper. I'm thinking my miners won't be able to keep up, but they might be able to. If they're not, I'll realize soon. And then I got mass arrow production. Hell yeah. I probably have more arrows than I need now. But nothing's wrong with stockpiling. Come on, you can do it, laddie. You haven't hip. Never mind. Alright, it's also 2017. 2017 really isn't that old. But I was also like, I don't know. You got a new haircut. No, I don't have a new haircut. My hair's been the same. Stalin? Don't get me started about Stalin. Uh, Stalin's just Stalin's so cute for real, for real. You cannot lie. Stalin is the cutest person ever. So cute. Without the hat, you look weird to me. That's mean. Yo, so disrespectful. Like, I don't know if I deserve it or not. So, cook. statistics board. Hold up. So I don't have it automatically. I gotta build it, I think. I do have to build it. Alright. I'll figure out what I was doing later. Um, hmm. Stalin. Stalin's just like, Stalin. Like, Stalin, I don't know. I don't know what's the obsession with Stalin, but like, it started. It started and it's really weird. Um, Stalin. Yo, we're starting the Daddy Stalin stuff. Alright. Luca kinda my enemy. Alright. Luca kinda my friend. Germanic, what's up, bro? It's been a minute since I've seen you around. Hmm. Luca PMO? Yeah, Luca, I don't like Luca. Joking, I do like Luca. I think he's pretty cool. Um, construction workers and diggers. I might be able to join you. Yo, you got colony survival? Yo, if you do, W. Top 10 biggest lies in history. Goonable PFP? What? Yo, y'all gotta chill. Like, I know y'all mappers are freaky, which no judgment. Y'all are mappers. Let's be real. Y'all are trying to control yourselves a lot right now. I don't think y'all are doing good, but you go. You try. You mappers try. Nothing's wrong with trying, to be honest. I'm not a mapper, just an alt account. I don't know how you're not a mapper, but alright. Are you in the mapping community? If you're in the mapping community, I would classify you as a mapper, but alright. 2 is going to be dedication to strictly firewood making. 3 is going to be dedication to planks. Planks are important. That is no doubt. As much planks as this dude can. And then this dude's just going to be a general mix. Like, just do it. I'm not that freaky. Please do not bring up the arf 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 incident. I'm about it. Yo, y'all gotta stop being so freaky. I don't know how it's going to work, but y'all gotta stop being so freaky. Meow for me? Don't meow for him. No. Bro. Bro. I'm in Golan's alt. No, you ain't, bro. Yo. I get at least every 2 in Golan streams. Yo. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Meow. Stop meowing. Yo, stop meowing for real. Or you're gonna scare people. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll like it. We don't know. But Diddy chill? It's not even daddy chill. It's Diddy chill. Diddy's impact on society has been too large, bro. Diddy's oh wow. Diddy's just oh wow. Is it possible that I'm actually Cyan having a conversation with myself in Ingolan stream chat? Yes, I'm probably Dark Cyan's alt. Yeah, I'm an alt account of someone. I don't know. I think I'm an alt account. You know, when you have to think you're an alt account, you're probably an alt account, you know? I think I'm an alt account sometimes, but then sometimes I prove that I'm not. You're an alt of Benito Mussolini. Great. See, I'm an alt of someone. Still gotta figure out who, you know? But I just know I'm someone's alt. Yo, I'm low-key just gonna do this. Don't care. Can I get to 500? No, I can't. Alright. Made at Copper Anvil. Alright. Um, construction, chicken farmer, cabbage farmer. Great, now I'm gonna have a lot of people, more than any other, targeting me. Smelters can do that on their own. Woodcutters, boom. You're also a part of the job. Nighttime guards. Yo, stop telling about how you gooned. You're on a public stream. We got a bad deal with these foreign countries. Worse than any other. They're trying to bring us down. And go and do Trump impression. Quite frankly, I do not see the point of doing a Trump impression, but I got this friend, a very good friend, a very great friend, one of the best. He does a Trump impression better than any other, and as I see it, nobody does it better than him, so I will not be doing it. Not be doing it, because I am incapable, and I would not like to disrespect our mighty Fuhrer of the great America. But I would love to disrespect Xi Jinping by cheating on him with Vladimir Putin, and then keep on going back, and then cheating on Putin with Xi Jinping, and then even going into Gimandani, one of the greatest, one of the has a very good plan, better than any other I've seen to bring light to New York. I'm gonna kiss him. Big beautiful bill, two meanings, more than any other. China. I like the way he says China. Yo, low key, I gotta stop doing my Trump impression. Someone's going to get mad at me. Um, which honestly, I don't know how that's a bad thing. But I love the BBC. Such a great news network. Hi, hello, hi. Pottery Station. Quite frankly, as I see it, I love the BBC. Such a great news network, better than any other. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Get your way out as soon as I can in the door. I just wanna chill. Yo, I just wanna mock Donald Trump without getting in trouble. And I do it all the time. But I know I'm going to get in trouble eventually. But like, I can't really control myself, you know? It's just an urge to mock stupid people and go in or no gooning parties anymore. Why would I want to go to a gooning party? Y'all are insane. Hey, what's up? Free V-Bucks, free candy in the van. I was imported from a foreign country of Japan. The Suzuki vans, they're very bad, very bad. We all know you would want to go to one. No, I would not want to go to one. Hey, Benito, want a call? I'm bored. More bored than any other. As the lover bolt. says back to Benito. Or, no, as Benito says back to his lover Bolt, we wait to see his response. Yeah, don't make that crying face. You know you like the the lover Bolt. What? I'm gonna jump. Alright. Alright, chill. 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 I was just making fun of y'all. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Honestly, together is better than anything. Your statistics board? Stat board? Oh God. I'm low-key traumatized from children walking past me. That's legit. Bro, when these little kids walk around you and you're just like, please don't talk to me. Please, please. I don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. All right. Please don't talk to me. That's what goes through my head. Because I know how talkative some kids are, and it's just like, please don't talk to me. Which is weird, but not really. I mean, when you think about it, it's not really that weird. But like, my mama dances. Mock the mapping community? I mean, I could mock the mapping community. I already do, as a whole. But, like, eh. It's whatever. I don't really care about the mapping community. It's just a weird community. Not many people are liking it anymore, so. It could die, you know? And if the mapping community does die, it's, oh well. It's straight up. If the mapping community dies in W, I wouldn't say that's a complete W. Could be seen as an L. Let's be real, if the mapping community dies, will we have to deal with Stockton? Yes, we would. someone as mentally uncontrollable and unstable as that. Yeah. Someone out of control like that. Yeah. We're still gonna have to deal with it. Which makes sense, you know. Not the weird stuff he's done, but just him being out of control and him staying in contact with us somehow. The more I have to deal with Stockton, the more I feel like I want to quit. The more I deal with Stockton, it's more like, hey, are you okay? Like, I'm sometimes, sometimes I'm genuinely concerned for him. Others, I'm like, just get out of my face, you disgusting human being. Which is fine. Stockton was permanently banned from Fridge's server. Yeah, I heard about that, and I heard about y'all trolling him. Why even interact with him, bro? Like, I'm so serious. Stop trolling him. Just get out of there. Like, I'm tired of y'all talking to Stockton in general. I think it's weird how y'all talk to him. I love you, Red Team. Yeah. Benito is the straightest man I've ever met. Not even gonna lie. Benito, straightest man I've ever met. I don't even get. So if you're gonna block someone, why even interact with them? Why even troll them? Like, I'm genuinely like, why? Like, I don't get it. I get he's a little insecure, maybe. Not the word for it. Um, insecure about his. He's insecure about something. Um, insecure that he has no friends anymore because His friends learned about the stuff he does online. Um, so he knows what he's doing is morally wrong. Um, so like I don't know how you can go from, hey, yeah, I know this is morally wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Like sometimes if you're making a joke, depending on the joke, it's okay. But yeah. Bro needs to get off the mapping community. Take a break, take a minute to properly understand what he's done and react from there. Because nobody outside his inner circle likes him. And that's like a cold truth, but also at the same time, not that cold considering what he's done. 3 months, yeah. Deactivation for 3 months, I could see that. Bro, the good old days are so long ago. Let's not go back to them. Alright? Good old days are long ago. Nobody cares. Right? We thought Stockton was chill. Why would we want to go back to a time where we didn't truly know who Stockton was? Like, would you rather know how bad your friend is actually, or not, and they just hide it from you? And that's the reality we were faced with, and yeah. Which I get he would be mad if he lost his Discord and all that mess, his YouTube for months, but I ruined that guy. Not gonna lie, the beef was actually worse because has been harassing you since 100 to 200 subs. Yeah, and I'm at that stage where I'm trying to get away from him, and no matter what he does, he goes after me. Which I get he's a little obsessed, probably thinks I'm a little cute or whatever. Um, I said that to mock him, so yeah. Dip tangle and distract being to the same people. And honestly, I feel like now I just want this to be over. I don't care who Stockton was or could be in the future. Just leave me out of it. If he's gonna be a better person in the future, don't care. Leave me out of it. Leave me out of that future. I understand people can change, whatever. You could have that moral ideal. I don't, because I'm not gonna stick around talking to someone who I dislike heavily or have disliked heavily. Like, once you start beefing with me, I'm gonna remember that and say, "Hey, why did you do this?" And unless you've legitimately took in like a year or two, changed, reflected, come back in a few months, whatever. Uh, my friends can prove that you've changed. Yeah, sure, maybe. Would I like to have a future an alternative reality where Stockton was an actual good person and we stayed friends? Sure, but don't exist. So iron ore, huh? All right. I don't even like talking about bro. Which is fine. I don't really care too much anymore as long as bro leaves me alone and I leave bro alone. Like, he has more beef with you than me, which has more of a reason to hate you than me, I'd say. Um, yo, Tasman vlog. What's up? Um, but yeah, not I can't speak. Tim and show vlog, whatever. Whatever. Trying not to get into drama. Difficulty impossible. Well, other mappers have stayed out of drama, and it's just like, why can't I do the same? Like, I've wanted to stay out of drama for a while. People won't let me. Ada's teaches your ways. Yeah, bro, only mapper who has stayed out of drama is Ada's at this point. Let's be so for real. Like, recipe unlocks the builder. Diggers. Construction. Don't even know how to manage that. I probably shouldn't do that. Stream's been a little long. I haven't ate lunch, so I want to eat lunch. But yeah, bye y'all. Or maybe. Yeah, bye.